everybody, MntDewMania here, and welcome back to ManiaCraft. Wow, it's been a long time since we've been here, hasn't it? Um, but I have a special reason for being here. Um, I was walking around kind of looking for, I don't know, inspiration for a build on my modded server, the Hoarder's Delight server. I say, well, maybe I've built something on ManiaCraft that I haven't I've forgotten about or somebody has built, and because I'm looking for a certain kind of build. And I just kind of got wandering around, and I came across, of course, everybody remembers. I hope you remember Plower Park. This is Wade Avenue, Markey Lane, um, and everybody knows I'm a huge fan of Markiplier. And of course, this park is dedicated to Markiplier Game with Love. And one of the reasons I fell in love with Markiplier was his charity work. And I realized it's been a while since we've done the tin can, the MntDewMania Tin Can Challenge 2000. And the reason I call it 2000 because whatever I'm aiming for is always going to be my goal, 2000. And the reason I picked 2000 because the very first charity drive we did, we were trying to get a ton of food, a ton of cans of food. Well, of course, we fell short, and I knew we would, but you need a lofty goal to work for, especially when you're dealing with charity. And I realized a couple of things. Anniversaries are coming up. March the 19th, let me check my notes here. Got March the 19th, 2013 at 6:43 p.m. was the time to the minute that I uploaded my first video to YouTube. And that's when I got the server and I started working on it. And as you can see right here, Built with Love by MntDewMania 12/25/13. So it has been 3 years since I've had this server for 3 years. And it was, I make no qualms about it. It was bought for the sole purpose of supporting Markiplier. And that means, I bought it for him to play on. He was the first person whitelisted, and I've had it ever since. And um, even though it's getting kind of, a little tough to keep it, I still keep it going just for that purpose. And I thought, well, okay, the 19th is my 3 year anniversary. And I'm just now at 600 subscribers. Um, None of this big explosive million subscriber thing didn't happen to me. I never expected it to. I really never expected to get more than 100 subscribers. I never expected to get more than uh, 5 or 10 views on a video. That's basically, sometimes I do a lot better than that. Sometimes I do a lot worse than that. But for me, it's never been about the numbers. It's always in the back of my mind, even subconsciously, it's always been about wanting to spread Markiplier's message, I guess. And that's always been helping people and doing charity work. And I can be totally honest with you guys. I think we know each other uh, pretty good by now. You know that I can be, when it comes to certain things and ideals and, situation, I can be very cold and sarcastic and downright, to most people, it sounds rude. That's just a lot of years and experience and bad times and hardship talking. Mostly experience. But it's I guess it just got me to thinking about why I really bought this server, why I have kept it going, even though sometimes I can't afford it. Why I have kept it up and going and just don't have the heart to get rid of it because I don't want that message to die. I don't want the reason that I got inspired again to go away. And that was Mark. So on this year, spring falls on March the 20th. So, March the 19th, I do believe, is on a Saturday. And then Sunday is the 20th, and that's the first day of spring. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, once again, for the MntDewMania Tin Can Challenge 2000. And of course, again, our goal is going to be 2000. That's always going to be our goal, 2000, whatever. But I'm different when it comes to charities. If you have keep up with my Tin Can page, and I'll make sure that it is in the description for you. Every now and then, when I find a good article, a reliable article on charity, I post it for you guys. And I've been really watching and reading up on, some of these bigger charities. Just, the money just doesn't seem to go where it's needed. It goes to support advertisement, and it goes to support, you know, people. It doesn't go to what the cause is, in my opinion. If any money does, it is a small fraction. And I have posted I've posted articles and videos that I have found along the way. So what how I want to do my charity stuff is I want to find charities that you don't really have to give money to help. And believe it or not, guys, I have been doing a lot of research on this. There are a lot of charities that are asking for help, but they don't want money. They want everyday common things that we can give, that you don't even think that people need for some kind of charity work, that people would really appreciate with the charity that they're associated with. Now, the last time we did the Tin Can Challenge, because I wanted tin cans of food. I wanted food to go to your community, whatever community you in. We had people from Australia to California to Egypt that participated. We had people from south to north, east to west, all over the UK. We had quite a few people to get involved. I am hoping again that a lot of people will be involved with our new charity coming up. But this time, since it's spring and people are anxious to get outside, and what is one thing that a lot of people do when they get outside in the spring? You start getting out and you start exercise, you get in the yard with your pets. So, our next charity is going to be all about helping animals. Okay? But I am going to be looking for charities that not necessarily want money, but there are charities out there that want something else. Those are the charities that I've already found a couple. And even if we can't give money, we are going to help make people aware of these charities, okay? And sometimes that's helping charity within itself, you know what I'm saying? Bringing attention to charities that, I mean, they might be smaller and they might not be worldwide, but they do some tremendous things that, frankly, will never hit the streamline or the main line, because they don't have national or world exposure, you know? And they are doing some wonderful just things that would just make your jaw hit the ground with some of the work they do. And it's selfless and it's quiet. They don't want any applause, and they do their thing and they help, you know, their communities. And those are the ones that I'm looking for. That is the kind of charity work that I want to be involved in. Not so much, I mean, it's wonderful when people raise, I mean, like Markiplier, raises tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, and like my friend Corey X Kenshin raises, he's getting into charity work, raising thousands of dollars. My scrum Bob raising thousands of dollars. But sometimes, but how many times have you seen, if you went to a charity live stream or something like that, and you've seen countless people say, "I don't have any money." I feel bad because I can't help. And I mean, a lot of times I'm like that. Most times I'm like that. When you got kids and doctor bills, and you're in the hospital every other month, or in the ER every about every month, like I am. Everything goes for medicine and doctor bills. You don't get to give to charity as much as you want to. So that's my aim. I want to find those charities that not necessarily want money, but they do wonderful things in spite of it. And they help. They help people, they help animals, they help, millions of things. And there's no big fanfare, and I think they need some. So mark your calendars, guys. March the 20th, we are going back to my friends over at Agario, and I will have everything set up. We are going to start a new charity drive, um, a new Tin Can Challenge 2000. Whatever our goal will be, it will be 2000. Okay, whatever it is, and it's time for a new charity drive. So uh, I will have the link in the description for my Twitter and for the Tin Can Challenge 2000 Facebook page. And yep, it is time to get back to what we started this server for, what I started YouTube for. On my 3-year anniversary, it's time to get back to it. We've already done one charity drive. Now it's time to do a bigger and better one. All right. So, like I said, mark your calendars for March the 20th. It's time to kick off the Tin Can Challenge 2016. All right. Thank you, guys. Love all of you, and let's get ready to make a difference again. And for now, this is MntDewMania, still alive and thriving on ManiaCraft. I'm so out of here. Later, guys.